Dear magician friends, we are all interested in learning magical effects. But I tell you very honestly, it is better to learn the magical principles rather than the effects straight. Because based on the principle, you can create your own magic. That will be still more interesting. That is what in our magical magazine, in our magic nest, you will find the words of Torbal. It has come in page number 35. He has very clearly said, merely learning magical effects will not make you a magician. It is better to learn the magical principles. And on page number, he was saying 49, page number 49, Balu has explained a very nice principle of magic. There is Australian shuffle. Based on that, a telephone puzzler, he has explained a magical effect. Telephone puzzler 2 is what the name he has given. Based on the principle, the same principle, 17 cards principle and Australian shuffle, that is what he has used in that. You can make your own magic. One of the magic which I made and I showed it to a few friends of mine, it goes well. I will explain that. Instead of performing and then explaining, I think along with the performance, I will do the explanation part also. It involves only two things you will have to do. Only you will have to control selected cards, two cards you have to control from top to bottom. That is what you are actually doing. You are asking a friend, preferably a couple, onto the stage and ask them to select. Each one of them is going to select a card, right? And you have to control the card to the bottom. I will tell you the principle behind that, easy way of controlling. One of the way usually people do is that they double intricate and bring the card one by one. When you have got more than one card, doing a double intricate twice we'll have to do, or if we have to bring 4 cards or 3 cards to bottom, doing it 4 or 2 or 3 times same move is not good. So the easiest way for you to do is ask them to insert the card somewhere in the middle like that. 2 cards. The cards are Queen of Hearts and King of Hearts. The first card is inserted somewhere here and the second card is inserted somewhere here like that, right? So the 2 cards are shown very clearly to them. Now you hold the card like that and leave the top card. When the card falls, no, you can put your thumb on. Immediately you can shuffle. So what will happen? That will stripe off the card and the cards got stripped off and both the cards comes to the bottom. Again I will show you. You can bring more than one card. To bring is always easier here. And to put two cards are in different position. The cards are held like that. Leave the first card, immediately pull along with that and then shuffle the cards. People will never know that. So in that process, you have brought 2 cards to the bottom of the deck. And this is what you have to learn, right? An Australian shuffle is basically very simple. That is, you keep down under principle. That's what they say. Put down and under, down, under, down, under. At last you will have 1 card left in your hand. And the deal, there is 1 down and 1 under. It's called down under deal or Australian deal. So in the effect, you use only, if you learn these 2 effects, that is the principle, that is controlling the cards to bottom and the Australian deal, you can do a very wonderful magic, right? We'll see in detail in the next video. Thank you.